Hi, Room 11. So today is Friday, April 3rd. This is our last day of the distance learning packets that you got a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully, you all will be able to come and pick up your packets today. If not, they will be available online. Obviously, next week is spring break, so feel free to take that break. Don't worry about working ahead. I did give you in the original packet some extra options. So if you want to work on those or do any of the online things, if you're able to, that's great. But if you just want to take a genuine break, that is 100% okay. I plan to take a little break myself. Unfortunately, we're not going to Idaho anymore for obvious reasons, and obviously necessary reasons. And if you had spring break plans and are unable to do them, I am just so sorry for you. Just like I feel a little sorry for myself because I was looking forward to it, and just like everything, that we all are looking forward to, it can be disappointing no matter the well-intentioned decisions that were made. And obviously, I agree with the choice that they made. It doesn't make me feel any better about missing you guys and wishing that we were at school. But obviously, safety is the most important thing. And I'm going to do a video of my face in addition to this one to kind of talk to you guys a little bit. But anyways, so today's Friday. And you will be doing the fictional narrative under the E. And I'll flip that over just like I have been. So you have pretend that you are stranded on a deserted tropical island, write about your adventure on the island. So we did do that one in our class. So if you want to kind of extend what you did before or write a whole new story, that's great. Or if you didn't complete it, they're still sitting on Google Classroom if you want to go in and work on that. The next one is cartoon characters, often friends or children's favorite friends when growing up. Write a fantasy about spending the day with a cartoon character. And some of you that love to draw your little cartoon characters all the time that are amazing, and I still have a whole bunch on my wall, maybe write a story to go along with your drawing. Then pretend you've stumbled upon an old wizard who granted you 3 wishes in exchange for helping him. Write about what happens next. That one sounds really cool to me. That's kind of what I think I would pick. And just to answer a couple of questions I've had about the writing, do not feel as though you have to write a ton, like multiple paragraphs. Like you don't need to write 2-3 pages of writing. I just honestly I want you guys to get some words out on paper. A couple of paragraphs would be preferable. If you are one of those who just loves to write, you can write as much as you'd like, but at least a couple of paragraphs. Don't stress out about it because this writing part is supposed to be fun for you, and I don't want it to be a big huge deal, because it's just getting your thoughts on paper and brainstorming and just writing every day. Just getting in that habit is really good. So the next, there's those main idea task cards. So there's all of the questions. Let me find my packet. Forgot to pull that out. Since we answered all of the questions in the reading. Now we have those main idea task cards. Sorry guys, I'm super kind of out of it right now. A little out of whack. So it's these right here. So there's the passage, and then there are the questions to answer to go along with the passage. So those are what those main idea task cards are. Then solving multi-step problems, and then 20 minutes of physical activity, and then iReady Math if possible, or any of those Google Classroom activities. And I did talk to the other 4th grade teachers, and we realized that they did double up the math for both weeks, and I'm sorry about that. Next 3 weeks of packets that we put together, don't worry, we checked to make sure that's all review from the beginning of the year. And then starting that week that we would be coming back from spring break, I'm going to be doing like how-to videos, like step-by-step videos, kind of as a review for you guys. So those will be found on YouTube, and I'll post them on Class Tag as well. Since last week I went over number 1, I'll kind of go over number 2 for you. It says Eric has 2 bags of birdseed. One bag has 10 pounds of seed, and the other bag has 8 pounds of seed. He fills 7 bird feeders with 2 pounds each. Write and solve an equation to find how many pounds of bird seed are left. Okay, so if he has 2 bags, one bag has 10 and the other bag has 8. So the first thing that we'd want to do is we would want to put 10 plus 8. Right? That gives us 18. Gosh, my 8s are just so weird lately, guys. I'm sorry. So we so far know that Eric has 18 pounds of birdseed. Then it says he fills 7 bird feeders with 2 pounds each. So if he has 7 bird feeders and there's 2 pounds each, that means it's going to be 7 times 2. And that means he has used 14 pounds. So you could write an equation that looks like this. 10 plus 8 minus 7 times 2. And remember that everything inside of the parentheses is what you're going to do first. So 10 plus 8 would be 18. And then you're subtracting 14 because that is how much he used. And that means he has 4 pounds left over. Like I said, any questions, please let me know. Message, whatever is the best way for you. I will not be there handing out packets tomorrow like I originally thought. So if you guys are coming to get it, I won't be there. Just so happened that they wanted to keep it as safe and small as possible as far as passing out, which makes sense. But hopefully you're able to go pick it up, and if not, I'll post a link to where you can access it online. Again, next week is spring break, so have a safe break, and have a great day.